But yeah, they gave her the bottle and she started taking the bottle. So as soon as she can take the bottle, they can take off the gavage off her nose. So at the end of 3 weeks, they took off the gavage, and she was just, you know, taking the bottle. She kept on taking the bottle, and they keep on increasing the amount she's drinking, because she should be able to drink a certain amount apparently before she can go home, and she needs to gain weight. At the end of 3 weeks, that's when the doctor said that she can go home soon. She can probably go home Tuesday. So I was so excited about that. I didn't want him to change his mind again. So every time she refused to eat, I would just, you know, I don't force her, but I'll pretend that I'm trying to feed her through the nurse, because the doctor is never there. The doctor is only there to check on her, and the nurse just reports to him. So the doctor never really knows about the baby. The nurses do. But anyways, so yeah, I have to just please the nurse, you know, and tell the nurse that she's doing good, you know what I mean? Okay, so really good. She kept on eating. She gained a little bit of cheeks, and yeah, so she could go home after 3 weeks, 3 weeks and a half, so almost 4 weeks. She went home on the Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 3 more days, and it would have been 4 weeks that she was at the hospital. And while we were there, the doctor wanted us to have a pediatrician so that they can send everything from the NSCU and the nursery, because she was moved to the nursery, sorry. So they helped me actually choose which one to choose, and it shows like a doctor, a pediatrician that's still from the same hospital, because, you know, they're specialized in women and children. It was hard to find a doctor too, because they need us to have a specific insurance, and I still didn't know what kind of insurance I had yet, so I had to actually call back and forth from the insurance to the doctor's office and stuff like that. There's other doctors that they have so much patients that the whatever that is, like the nurse's aide, or I don't know, the person that picked up the phone, she was like, "Don't you want a female doctor for your daughter?" Like, really? Anyways, so yeah, we found a doctor in the same hospital, so that's where she goes every, you know, well baby checkup now. But anyways, I found that doctor, and I gave them that information so they could send that over. The day before she was supposed to go home, we had to bring in the car seat to, you know, see if she fits in there and stuff. And I was afraid that she wasn't eating much again, and I didn't want the nurse to tell the doctor that she's not eating again, you know what I mean? But yeah, they were fine. She was like very nice to me, and, you know, I told her my anxiety and stuff, like, you know, I just want her to come home, but I don't want to, you know, the doctor to hold her back again. And she knew how I felt, so she was very nice. And so we also had to pick up like a specific bottle for her. It was supposed to be like a Gentle Flow or whatever, but we couldn't find, or David couldn't find the Gentle Flow at Walmart. So we got the Dr. Brown, and the doctor wanted us to bring that to test out if she can drink from it or not. You know what I mean? Like if she has like a hard time or not. And actually she had to get the preemie nipple because she had a little bit of hard time with the regular nipple. Okay guys, my cold is getting really bad, so good thing we're almost done. Anyways, so yeah, we got the preemie nipple from the hospital. We got all her medication or vitamin or whatever, fluoride, iron from the hospital. So we got everything from there. And then we left the car seat there so that we can just use it the next day. And the next day we took our family picture. I got the copyright for that, by the way. And yeah, David's friend brought us home, and that was that. She was home, and a couple days later we had to bring her back to the hospital to go see her pediatrician. That was one of the reasons why they would let us bring her home, because if only we bring her back in 2 days to follow up on her weight and her eating, because they didn't want it to be like, they want us to be able to feed her without their help. If she continues to gain weight, then she would have to go back to the hospital. If she starts to lose weight at home or she refuses to eat, then she will have to go back. So yeah, we've been praying again for that not to happen. Obviously we want her to stay home with us. So yeah, that's how my preemie at the hospital was. If you guys want the continuation of like what's the difference in growth and things like that between regular newborn, full-term babies and premature, then let me know. I'll be glad to share with you more information. That's pretty much how we went through from birth to leaving the hospital with the baby. This is already almost 30 minutes long, so that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, moms. Good luck to you if you are going through the same thing. Feel free to leave me a comment below if you have any question, okay? Alrighty guys, bye, see you next time. Thank you so much for watching that video, you guys. If you guys liked it, please give it a big thumbs up so that I know that you guys like this type of videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking my round face right here, and that will help me a whole lot. And if you guys want to check out my vlog channel, it will be right up here. And the next video is here.